everybody. Thank you, everybody. You are part of my family. Today, I serve my country. And the question I have for you, Anthony Albanese, is who do you serve?
The Remembrance Garden. This garden commemorates the many thousands of Anzacs who returned from the First World War and who lived out their lives in Australia, especially those who are buried in St John's Churchyard, like my grandfather actually. We had a discussion, which I think was quite a brilliant tactic by our lawyers, on the question of duty. We tried to hit that head on to say, what exactly are we judging here? Is there any kind of scope within the word duty to be a whistleblower, for stand up for what you think is right? It's been a hard couple of days. The Crown have, the prosecutors that is, have kind of rubbished me and said, luckily for me, they have said there is no exception at all. And that is, I say luckily, because when you've got a truly despicable enemy, and I think they are, they will always overextend themselves. I think they would have been better tactically to say there are certain circumstances and then try to say he didn't meet those circumstances. But they've said there's no exception. Basically, they've opened themselves up to the Nuremberg, the idea that you just follow orders, you could murder people. And that would be okay because you were just following orders. And that has caused a bit of a stink on Twitter. We're happy about that. I leave the court each day tired, worn out. It just seems to take the soul out of your body when I believe I was doing my job. I believe I did everything right. And yet I'm getting flogged for it, and before anyone else has gone on trial, of all the rotten things that have happened in this country, Robodebt, PwC, BRS, I'm on trial, and the government are stamping up their feet because they say secrecy, that if soldiers go into a village and cut off the heads of 10 babies, and it gets put into a document and the army does nothing about it, you're not allowed to take that to the press. I call bullshit on that. It's quite nerve-wracking. Tomorrow the judge will decide what he's going to say about duty. He knows if he goes too hard, if he says your duty is just to follow orders 100%, we will appeal it. And I think he doesn't want that. However, I do believe in the God, the universe. It's God for me. I'm going to pray tonight. Somehow this is going to turn out. As I've always said, maybe getting convicted is what I need. Maybe getting railroaded by an aggressive and over-the-top judge is just what I need. They're the bagpipes, a sign from God. I don't know if you can pick them up, but they're in the background, or is it the organ? Anyway, I can hear bagpipes. And that's always my call to arms. And that's a sign. I'm asking God for a sign, and that is a sign. It's all going to be all right.